Hello and welcome to today's workout. Today's workout is going to be part of two workouts where we do what's called unilateral work. So that's working mostly on one arm or one leg. It will help with our balance, it will help with our core stability. But first of all, before we get into that, you will need something to kind of do some Bulgarian split squats on, so to raise your rear leg, so like a sofa or a chair with a cushion. Let's start though with a warm up. So we're going to start with a Tabata with a jog on the spot, with some squat and knee raises and some planks. So we're going to start in about 5 seconds. So let's get ready nice and gently first. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Jogging on the spot. Let's try and warm up a little bit, raise the heart rate a little bit. Shake our arms out. Pump the arms, pump the feet. Nice soft knees. No need to put too much pressure through them. And in 3, 2, 1, take a pause. So the next thing we're going to do, just watch for a second, is to squat, raise a knee up, go back, squat, raise the other knee up. And 3, 2, 1, squat as low as you can, stand up, raise the knee, down, squat, raise the other knee. Look straight ahead as you do this to practice your balance. And try and do it really smoothly. As this is our first round of squats, don't worry if you can't go too low. One more. There we go. We're going to rest for 10 seconds, shake out. Then we're going to do a plank, either on our forearms or straight arms. If you can't do a plank, do another core movement like sit-ups. Let's go. So we either do it on our forearms like this, or like this. Sorry, on our hands or our forearms. So we're going to hold it for another 10 seconds. Tuck that pelvis under, squeeze the core, and in 3, 2, 1, we're done. Good work. As I said, do sit-ups if you've got any issues with doing a plank. Let's go back to jogging on the spot now. 3, 2, 1, let's go. A little bit faster now. Raise your knees up a little bit more if you can. Jogging on the spot, pump your arms, shake them out. A little bit faster still. The more you warm up now, the easier the workout will feel. And in 3, 2, 1, pause. We're going to do those squats again with the knee raises. Exactly the same thing this time. I like to start with my feet in a squat position, so a little bit wider than normal. And let's go. Sit back, keeping those heels down. Up and raise the knee. And then alternate sides. Try and put your foot back down in the squat position, so you're not having to put your foot down and then move it. You just come down, squat, up, down, and the same. Okay, pause there.
If you're fed up with trying everything and seeing no results,
watching your weight creeping up and struggling to fit into your clothes,
and you're looking for the fastest and easiest way to get your ideal weight
and never have to worry about your weight or health again,
you can save yourself years of trial and error by letting us take care of the hard work for you in our Fit Over 40 private coaching program.
Over the past decade, our world-class team have personally guided more than 7,000 women to take back control of their health and confidence, and more importantly, maintain those results for life.
If you're ready to finally get results that last and find out how we can help you do that too, click the link in the description below to get the full details now.
10-second break, and then we're going to come into our plank. So get ready for that. All your sit-ups. And let's go. 20-second plank, just to wake the core up. Tuck that pelvis under. Don't sag down in the middle. Also don't have your bum too high. Push through your heels to kind of extend your legs back, squeeze your legs, squeeze your bum, and pause there. Good work. Stay down here. You don't need to stand up yet. We're going to go into our mobility routine now. So we're going to do our greatest stretch of all time. We're going to try and do a dynamic one if you can. So that's that stepping forward, reaching down with the elbow and up to the sky 10 times, changing feet every repetition. If that's too much, let's do it all on one side, then all on the other as normal. I try and keep my back knee off the floor. That'll get a little bit more of a stretch through the hip. Again, if that's too much, put your back knee on the floor when you do this. So that's 3 times on both sides for me. So a couple more times on each side. Really make sure you reach down with the elbow. There's no rush to the foot. And then all the way open, opening your chest at the top. Last one on each side. Good work. Okay, stay down here on hands and knees again. We're doing all of our warm-up really down on hands and knees today. We're now going to go for some push-up to downward dog. So we've done these before. You can do them on your knees, push down, put our toes under, and then push through our hands, pushing our bum all the way up to the sky, trying to have a straight line from our fingertips to our bum. You can have a slight bend in your knees. Your heels can come off the floor. We're going to repeat that 5 times. So push up on the knees, then into that downward dog position again. Hold it for a second, and then repeat 3 more times. You can move around in that downward dog position. I quite like to try and really push through the hands. Raise my bum towards the sky, push my chest through my armpits, feeling that stretch sort of under my armpits in my lat. Couple more. A little bit quicker now. And last push up into that downward dog position. Okay, staying in that downward dog now, you're going to try and touch the left hand to the right ankle, or the right laces if you can. Or if not, just touch the left hand to the right knee, place it back, and then alternate. We're going to do that 10 times 5 per side. Try and push your heel down as you reach back, and that will help to stretch. My t-shirt's coming up. That will help to stretch that hamstring. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good work. Let's get into the workout now. What we're going to do is we're going to do a Bulgarian split squat first. That's all we're going to focus on. So we're raising that back foot up, like so. Stepping forward until our front shin is vertical, then lowering down as low as we can, then stepping up. We're going to do 4 sets of 8 per side. I would suggest you do a quick round of 3 reps per side as a warm-up. So we're going to place that foot up. You may want a chair or something there to kind of help support you. Come into that position and just go a little bit lower with every one of those 3 repetitions, just to build up the confidence before we hold some weight. Then what we're going to do is grab a weight. We're going to do the same thing, holding a weight. And I suggest you go a little bit heavy because this is only 8 repetitions per side. I'm not saying that's easy, but we do want to make sure we're pushing ourselves here. The reps are lower, so you should be able to go heavier. So grab a medium weight. If you need, have a chair or there, something there for stability. We're going to hold that weight. So I'm going to hold it in my left hand and put my left foot back. Let's get ready for our first set. With the left foot back, find the flat of my foot. Step forward a little bit more, and there we go. I'm in that position now that feels good. And go down, try and touch the weight to the floor, but for a lot of people that'll be a bit low, but just down as far as you can and then stand up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, couple more, 7, and 8. Good work. Change feet, change hands. So right foot goes back, kettlebell goes in the right hand. I usually have to shuffle my front foot back a bit till I'm in position, and then I can kind of jump it forward. There we go. And in 3, 2, 1. Let's do the same on this side. 1, nice and slow and control. 2, 3. Keep that knee tracking over the toes, not caving in. 4, 5, 3 more. 6, 7, 1 more. And 8. Great work. Place that down. Should be feeling that burn already. I certainly am. In the quads. This is one of those movements that even if you go quite light, you feel a burn. It should be hard. So we're going to take about a minute's rest, and then we're going to go again. I've got 4 sets of this. This is the hardest movement in today's workout. Always gets me out of breath. So it's normal if that's how you're feeling too. With this one, as I said, you want to make sure your knee is tracking over the middle of your foot, the front knee as you're doing that split squat. And ideally, it's far enough forward that it's not coming too far over, because that can cause knee problems. You want to try and keep that knee more vertical and just move your body vertically up and down, rather than kind of moving forward and backwards and leaning forward. Keep your torso upright, move your body up and down. So avoid the knee coming in, avoid the knee going out too far, try and keep it over the middle of your foot. So that's what I want you to think about this set. Let's get ready for our next set. Grab that kettlebell. We're going to grab it in our left hand. We're going to put our left foot back, right foot forward. Always look back before you place your foot. Step forward a bit more with the right foot, and in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, and 8. Great work. Change sides. Deep breath. Right foot goes back. Place it on that bench. Left foot comes forward. And in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1 more. That's 8. Great work. Place the weight down, shake it out, and take about a minute again.
If you're fed up with trying everything and seeing no results,
Watching your weight creeping up and struggling to fit into your clothes,
and you're looking for the fastest and easiest way to get your ideal weight,
and never have to worry about your weight or health again.
you can save yourself years of trial and error by letting us take care of the hard work for you in our Fit Over 40 private coaching program.
Over the past decade, our world-class team have personally guided more than 7,000 women to take back control of their health and confidence, and more importantly, maintain those results for life.
If you're ready to finally get results that last and find out how we can help you do that too, click the link in the description below to get the full details now.
Halfway through these already. Do make sure you're breathing on these. With any movement, the aim is to kind of breathe between every rep. Sometimes you kind of have to do it as you're moving, because you can't really just stop. So on this, it's going to be at the top. So when you're in this top position, let's try not to fall over. We'll breathe in, do the movement, breathe out, and then in, and then do the movement. And what that'll allow you to do, first of all, is to avoid the muscle fatiguing as much, because you're keeping the oxygen going around. Secondly, it will also enable you to brace your core properly. So to brace your core properly, you have to hold your breath. You hold your breath, it creates pressure called intra-abdominal pressure in the midsection, like that. If I'm not holding my breath and I'm just breathing, it can kind of move more freely. That's not a good thing. It won't protect your spine like having that pressure will. So we want to hold that breath. We want to breathe in and out between every repetition, so that you don't don't pass out. You don't get out of breath too much. So let's go for our next set. Pick up the kettlebell in the left hand. Left foot goes back. Right foot comes forward. And in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Change hands, change feet. Put that right foot back. Keep going. You got this. Step forward and let's go. 1, 2, low as you can go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, and 8. Great work. Place it down. 1 more set to go. Take 1 more minute rest. Shake it out. Get some breath back. We're nearly there on these split squats. They are hard. but they do get good results. And this unilateral work today, so that means working on one muscle, one side of the body at a time. This really helps to build stability, it helps to build balance. So if you do struggle with your balance, these sessions will be hard, but they're also what will improve your balance. They're also what will improve all of that coordination. So don't be afraid to use some kind of support. So hold on to something whilst you're doing the reps, but hold on to it lightly. Don't cling on to it and use your muscles to pull yourself around. Just use it if you have a wobble. Otherwise, just have your hand lightly on it, on a chair, on the wall as you do it. Don't cling onto it or you won't build that balance. So final set, grab that weight in the left hand, left foot goes back, right foot comes forward, and 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, 1 more, and 8. Okay, change sides. Right foot goes back, left foot comes forward, and 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's finish up strong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Great work. Place that down. So over the weeks, what you want to try and do with this is either add an additional repetition each week, so you can go for 8 to 9, 9 to 10, or increase the weight slightly every week or 2. So hold something slightly heavier as you get a little bit better and do the same reps. So the next thing we're going to move on to now is a push-up variation. We're going to do an incline push-up. So like this, we're going to push up on something a little bit higher, and that will enable us to build up to 4 push-ups on the floor, or to be able to do more repetitions on the floor. So adding that little bit of angle makes it easier. The easiest version still will be a wall push-up, because we're taking a lot less of our body weight. This, we're going to take most of it, make it a bit lower. If you find push-ups quite easy or not too bad, make it a bit higher if you find them really hard. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a combination of those incline push-ups for between 6 to 12 repetitions. I want you to try and pick a rep that you can complete with good technique, keeping those elbows in, going as low as you can on the incline. Don't worry if it's not too high, and just try and add it on each week. Keep a note of what you did, and then we're going to do our band pull apart, which is a great shoulder protection exercise with slightly bent arms. You know this by now. 12 to 15 repetitions on the band pull apart. So with me, find your incline. It could be the edge of the sofa, it could be a chair, it could be a bench like this. We're going to go in about 10 seconds. We're going to do 6 to 12 reps. Do as many as you can with good technique. You don't need to hit failure in the first round, but by the 4th round, so we're going to do 4 rounds, 4 sets of this, you should be hitting failure. So let's get ready. Place your hands under your shoulders, nice tight core, and lower ourselves down, and push up. 1, 2, keep those elbows in by your sides. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, keep going if you can. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Great work. Shake it off. Grab your band. This is different muscles, so you should be able to go straight into this. And in 3, 2, 1. Let's pull that apart, keeping it chest height, shoulder blades pulled down and back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Remember, if it's a bit hard holding it together, just hold one half of it and do it with one half. That's quite a lot easier. If it's too easy, hold it a bit narrower. So we're going to take about 45 seconds. Then we're going to go for our second set. The rest are slightly shorter on these upper body muscles because they're slightly smaller muscles. They recover a little bit quicker, although they also can fatigue quite quickly. So check it out. Make sure you're happy with that inclined position. Those elbows should be coming down as close as you can. They don't need to be perfectly by your sides, but we don't want them out like the goalpost. Nice tight core. We want to be sagging down. Keep that braced. Squeeze your bum, squeeze your core. Let's get ready. So plant your hands again. A little bit wider than shoulder width, I recommend. Walk your feet back, and then 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 6 to 12 reps. 4, don't collapse at the bottom. Keep that tension. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, couple more. 11, one more. And 12. Great work. Shake it out. Grab your band. So let's do a band pull apart. And in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Keep going. 13, 14, and 15. Good work. Place that down. So another 45-second rest. Then we go back into this again. If you find the incline really easy, if you're doing 12 reps or more, bring it down onto the flat for next week or for the final few sets and work on doing those push-ups on the flat for 6 to 12. If you can do 6 to 12 on the flat, do a decline. So you're going to put your feet up. You're going to do them down. Whoa, don't fall off like that. Like that, which is harder still for 6 to 12. So let's get ready for our next set. Plant your hands, walk your feet back, get set, tighten your core, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, couple more, 11, and 12. Awesome work. Shake it out. Grab your band. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going if you can. 11, 12, 13, 14, one more, and 15. Good work. You should feel that kind of round the back of your shoulders, feeling all of that, those little rotator cuff muscles, all the shoulder blade muscles kind of getting tired. That's good because that will strengthen them up. That will protect your shoulders. So we've got one final round of this. Let's move that out of the way. Then we're going to go back into a little bit of leg work before we go into some core work. So let's get our breath back. Stay focused on these push-ups. And as I said, over the weeks, try and work on progressing the reps a little bit, adding an extra rep or two, or progressing the difficulty of the push-up if you're already hitting 12 on the incline. And when I say hitting 12, I mean, first of all, you want to be getting your chest touching every single rep. Then progress it. Don't progress it before then. So don't worry if you're not at that point yet. If you're not touching the chest yet, just do the best you can. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, keep going. 10, couple more. 11 and 12. Perfect, done with those. Let's get our resistance band. And in 3, 2, 1, still band pull apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. We're doing a superset now of an alternating overhead lunge. So this is something you might need to scale down, make it a little bit easier depending on your kind of level at the moment. The full version is going to look like this. So we're going to have our arm overhead. We're going to step back and step up. Ideally, we're going to do a reverse lunge just because it's a bit gentle on the knee. We're going to do 10 per side, so 20 reps. We'll do 10 with our right arm in the air. Switch. We'll do 10 with our left arm. Now, if your arm's a bit knackered, still try, but if that's kind of causing you issues with your shoulder, if you don't have lots of shoulder mobility, if you can't get your shoulder up like that, you may not be able to hold a good position without hurting your back. So what you can do then is hold it in a suitcase position like this. Hold 1 or even 2 kettlebells and just alternate like this, 10 per side. If you have any issues with your knees, you can do a step up instead, up and down on something, or you can even do a single leg Romanian deadlift if you've got really bad knee issues. What we're then going to do is we're going to do a goblet squat and just 10 reps total with the same weight. So we're kind of going to tire our legs out on the lunge, and then really push with that goblet squat, ideally using the same weight as your overhead lunge. So hopefully you had a little bit of a practice. If not, quickly I'll go now. Or do your first set with a lighter weight and then we can build it up. So we're going to do 4 sets of 10 per side on that overhead lunge and then 10 goblet squats. So grab your kettlebell. What we want to do is bring it up into that shoulder press position, press it overhead, and then step backwards in 3, 2, 1. Look straight ahead, keep your torso upright, and stand up nice and strong. 1, 2, 3. It will be a bit wobbly, that's normal. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, bring that down, bring it back down. Change hands, back into the left hand, shoulder press it up, and then 3, 2, 1. Let's keep going. 12. Alternate legs every rep. 13, 14, 15, 16. Get that kettlebell punched up. 17, nearly there. 18, 19, and 20. Bring it down. We're going to take 10 seconds. Shake it out. Pick it up into that goblet position. Let's go. And just 10 squats. No tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep that chest up. 9, push those knees out. And 10. Place it down. So we're going to take about a minute. Have a nice rest and then go again. I'm going to take a seat. This is quite a tiring superset because you're doing 20 lunges and 10 squats. So get your heart rate up a little bit, be good for the heart health. Don't worry if you can't do that overhead position. It is quite a difficult one. If you've got shoulder issues, just hold it by your side. So let's get a breath back. Got about 30 seconds more. Then we're going to go again. When you've got that kettlebell up, to have a good position, it doesn't have to be touching your ear, but it should be near. We've got the arm pulled back, punching up towards the sky. We're going to try and keep our core braced so we're not arching our back like that to try and get the kettlebell up. If you're doing that, hold it by your side instead because you'll hurt your back if you're having to let your torso sort of go floppy and really arch your back. That will just hurt your back. It'll pinch in the bottom of the back. So pick your variation, stick with it. Let's get ready for our second round. And bring it up. I'm actually gonna start with my left arm this time. So press that overhead, and then 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2. You can put your hand out for balance if you need. 3, 4, that's what I'd recommend. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, bring the kettlebell down, switch arms, press it overhead. Let's keep going. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, nearly there, 19, bit wobbly there, and 20. Bring it down, 10 seconds, shake it out, and in 3, 2, 1, pick it up, and let's go. Squats, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10.
If you're fed up with trying everything and seeing no results,
Watching your weight creeping up and struggling to fit into your clothes,
and you're looking for the fastest and easiest way to get your ideal weight,
and never have to worry about your weight or health again,
you can save yourself years of trial and error by letting us take care of the hard work for you in our Fit Over 40 private coaching program.
over the past decade, our world-class team have personally guided more than 7,000 women to take back control of their health and confidence, and more importantly, maintain those results for life.
If you're ready to finally get results at last and find out how we can help you do that too, click the link in the description below to get the full details now.
Okay, halfway through on this set. 2 more to go of each. So we're going to take about a minute, and we're going to go again. If you're finding this goblet squat super easy, because you're limited by how much you can hold overhead, increase the weight on that a little bit. So on the squat, grab your heavier weight. On the overhead lunge, stick with what you're doing. You do want to kind of feel it in your legs a little bit, and you may not be if you're going a bit light on the lunge, which is fine. But you don't want those squats to just be a walk in the park. So we're going to go again in about 20 seconds. Deep breath in, deep breath out. This is the last leggy bit of today. And then we've just got some core work to finish. So let's get ready. Let's pick up our kettlebell. Bring it into that front rack position. I'm going to the right side this time first. Press it overhead, and in 3, 2, 1, let's step back. 1, 2, keep that arm locked out overhead. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I did 11 on that side. Switch arms. Let's pretend we did 10. Press it up on the other side and let's keep going. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, nearly there. 16, 17, 18, 2 more. 19, and 20. Bring it down, shake it out. Take a couple of seconds. Grab whichever weight you're using for your goblet squat. And let's go. 1. Keep looking up, keep your chest up. 2. Keep those heels down. 3. 4. Squeeze your bum on the way up. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one. And 10. Good work. A deep breath. So, final round of this to come. Then we just got a bit of a core finisher at the end. So get your breath back. Shake it out. Got about 30 seconds to go until our final round on the legs. As I said, do make sure you're stepping up the weight on the goblet squat, and over the weeks you're doing that if you find that feels easy. So 10 seconds to go, and we'll start my left side this time. I'm going to pick that kettlebell up. Let's get ready, bring it into that front rack position. Press overhead, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch arms. Bring it down, bring it up to the right hand, press overhead. Let's keep going. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, finish up strong, 16, 17, 18, 19, one more, and 20. Place it down. Take a few seconds and we're going to go into that goblet squat. 10 reps to finish. Pick it up. Hold it against the chest and let's go. 1, 2, don't rush it, 3, keep the weight over the heels, 4, chest up, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Place it down, good work. So, we have a core finisher. We don't need those, so we'll move them out the way. I'll probably need the mats face this way. So let me talk you through what we're going to do to finish. So we're going to do 3 movements, 4 sets of the movement. We're actually going to add a couple of reps every round if we can. So we're going to do what's called a clamshell, first of all. So this is where it's almost like a V-up. We start with our arms outstretched, our legs outstretched, and our lower back pushes to the floor. You can practice with me. We then tuck in, and our arms, we don't have to be connected, but they come round like so. I'll show you a bit more side on. Reach out, tuck in. Ideally, we don't touch the floor between each rep. If you find it really hard, you can touch the floor, come in, touch the floor, come in. Ideally, though, we do them smooth like so. Next, we're only going to start with 6 reps of that, and we're going to add 2 every time. Next, we're going to do toe touches. We're going to lie on our back. We're going to push our low back into the floor and lift our shoulders off the floor. We're going to reach round and touch our toes, or if we can't reach our toes, our heels on each side. We're going to do 10 per side. We're going to try and increase that each time. It may be a heel touch in reality for you. And then the last thing we're going to do is we're going to roll onto our front. And we're going to do mountain climbers. So up in a high plank position, we're going to bring our foot up, our knee up to our outside elbow, so right knee to right elbow, and then back, left knee to left elbow. If you want, you can go a bit faster, like so. I'm going to do them in a slow and controlled way, squeezing my abs as I do it. It's a little bit lower impact, but if you can go faster. We're going to do 10 per side of those as well. Then we're going to add 2 reps to everything. So we can go to 3 of 6 clamshells, 4 sets of 6 to 4 sets of 8, 4 sets of 10 to 4 sets of 12. If you can't continue, just stop at the reps you get to, and then wait for the next movement. So with me, let's get ready. Let's do our clamshells, toe touches, and mountain climbers round 1. Arms outstretched, feet outstretched, in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep the shoulders off the ground if you can. And 6. Okay, straight into those heel touches in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoulders off the floor. or touch your toes if you're feeling really good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Whew. Should be feeling that now. Now, roll over onto your front, and we're going to do some mountain climbers. So up into that high plank position, and right knee to right elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway, keep going. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, they're actually hard slow. So we're going to take about 30 seconds, 30 to 40 seconds, and then we're going to go again. We're going to add 2 reps if we can. If that felt really hard, just stick with the original reps. So 6, 10 per side, 10 per side. If that felt okay, hard but okay, push yourself, and recommend most of you do this. Let's try and add 2 reps. So we're going to go for 8 clamshells, 12 toe touches per side, so 24 total, 12 mountain climbers per side, 24 total. Let's get ready. Lie back. Take a few more breaths. Legs outstretched, arms outstretched, pull your shoulder blades up, and let's go with our clamshells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 more, 6, 7, and 8. Good work. Right, rest down. And in 3, 2, 1, let's go for our heel touches or toe touches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, keep the shoulders off the ground. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Keep going if you can. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now up into that mountain climber position, into that high plank. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. More than halfway. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, good work. Hopefully you're up to that challenge. Either way, it's a challenge, just keeping going. So we're going to do 2 more sets. See if you can add 2 more reps. We'll do 10 clamshells, 14 toe touches, 14 mountain climbers per side. So we're going to take out another 20, 25 seconds. I suggest we line our back and get ready. And then we'll have 1 final round and you'll be done. But this will really obviously help to tone up your stomach, add definition to your stomach, make you stronger, protect your back. Basically, there's no end of benefits to working on your core. So let's get ready. We don't have any core work in the next workout, so let's just get it done in this one. Legs outstretched, arms above, and in 3, 2, 1, let's do our clamshells. 1, 2, aiming for 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good work. Take 5 seconds. And in 3, 2, 1, let's do our toe touches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, aiming for 26, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good work. Big breath out. Let's roll onto our front. Up into that high plank position and do our mountain climbs, aiming for 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nearly there. 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Awesome work. Big deep breath. We have 1 set to go. You're doing awesome work getting this far already. This last one, we're going to aim for 12 clamshells, 14 per side on the other 2, 28 total. Don't overthink it. Whenever I do a workout like this, where the numbers are quite big and scary, I just try and start and see what happens. And usually my mind, in fact, always my mind can push through what I thought I could do. So lie back, let's get ready. Stop thinking about it, let's start doing. Put your feet out, arms out in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12. Great work. 5 seconds. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, halfway, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good work. Okay, big deep breath. Let's roll over. Stop thinking about it. Let's go. Mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nearly there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on. 8. Done. Well done. We are finished for today. As always, have a quick stretch off if you've got time. But either way, I hope you enjoyed today's session and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
If you're fed up with trying everything and seeing no results,
Watching your weight creeping up and struggling to fit into your clothes,
and you're looking for the fastest and easiest way to get your ideal weight,
and never have to worry about your weight or health again.
you can save yourself years of trial and error by letting us take care of the hard work for you in our Fit Over 40 private coaching program.
Over the past decade, our world-class team have personally guided more than 7,000 women to take back control of their health and confidence, and more importantly, maintain those results for life.
If you're ready to finally get results that last and find out how we can help you do that too, click the link in the description below to get the full details now.